Okay, today was crude inventory day, and we had a nice little choppy uptrend for early part of the morning. Today was crude inventories that come out at 10:30, so that's around this area here. So before 10:30, I did make some trades. It looked like the market was going to try to come up to this R1 level, and it could have done it before 10:30, and that was 48.25 to R1. We had a nice little and this bar here looks like it could have came up and kind of tested in these two bars, but this is the 10:30 bar and this is the 10 o'clock bar. So around 9:30, I figured maybe one of these bars could kind of push up early to around the 95 level, the 90-95 level. But it didn't. So this is what happens. I get in on this first wedge break. So I'm bullish in the early part of the day. We came and tested this line here, tested again, came down, and then we made a higher low right here. And then we kind of held this trend line for the most part. And then when it broke up above this line, we had this up wedge. I got in right here at this blue line. So the blue is where I entered, the pink is where I exited. So I was looking for the push higher to at least 90, didn't get it. It rolled over, came down on some heavy momentum, and this is what I call a shakeout bar. This red bar here is what I call a shakeout bar. We had a dump, and then it went right below this trend line. Now I was in here, I added at the line, seeing if it'd bounce. And then when it had some heavy momentum and was looking like it was trying to break the trend line, I exited. So yeah, I got shaken out. Shakeout bar, it shook me out. Okay, cool. So came back above the trend line and held it, came down low, back test the trend line. So now at this time, it's almost close to crude inventory, so I'm not looking to really get in. I'm just watching. It's going up. Broke again, but I didn't take it. Too close to crude inventories. I don't want to be in during crude inventories. I want to trade after the fact and see which way the market goes. So what happens? Crude inventory comes out. And the market goes up first. It pops up, comes back down. So I'm figuring, you know what? Before it can go higher, they're coming to get these stops under this level here. Under this trend line, they're coming to get these stops. So I'm trying to get in with them, with those argos that's coming down to get these stops. So I get in one position at 47.68. Now I get in another position at 80. And the reason I do this at 80, 81, because on the daily chart and the 4-hour chart, and I pull this up, on this 4-hour bar, the high is 83. And at the time, the high on this 4-hour bar was about 80. It opened at 78. So above 80 and above this 83, I was looking for more momentum to the upside. So that was my trade was based on, going into this second position. For one, it was over this resistance level. It would be breaking from a red to green bar on a 4-hour chart. And I was still bullish for the day based on where this chart opened at and how it was moving. How this daily bar opened and how it was moving. It was choppy. It wasn't clean. But that's how I traded today. So I got in here, got in second position, and got out at 90. So that was the trade. So I got in at 68 and took another one at 80, and then took both out, sold both contracts at 90. So that was about 15, maybe 15, 20 ticks. And then choppiness again, because now we're in a little after the crude oil inventories. So we chopped around again. And what happened on this trade, I got in above this break. Now over here, this is the same break. This is the same break here. So I'm looking at this break here. What I'm looking at is this trend line that's on a 2-minute chart. We chopped around sideways and was holding a 2-minute and kind of moving up a little bit, and holding this trend line right here. So from the price action, I'm like, okay, this is about to pop over 10. So I got in at 10 right here, got in at 10, and we made the pop. And I got out for 10 ticks. So we made the pop, I got out for 10 ticks. Wasn't expecting too much. It's still moving choppy, so I wasn't trying to get too much of a big move. I just wanted to get those 10 ticks, lock them in, and keep it moving. And that was my last trade of the day. And after that, it just kind of been going sideways since. And kind of turning, rolling over, but I'm out of the trade for the day, and that's how I did my trades today. My trade on a bigger time frame was based on this daily bar. I was looking for it to bounce off this minor trend line. I was holding this minor trend line. Looked like it had some strength to the upside. Not really strong momentum, but just some strength. On the 4-hour bar, it was holding its trend line pretty good, and we kind of went sideways to the trend line, and this bar right here, this 4-hour bar, gave me a nice signal that the next bar could possibly break up. So I looked from the red to green and waited for it to make that move, and it did. And the crude inventories was the catalyst for the pattern, for me to have a bullish bias on this day. Now we still inside this to go a little further, we still inside this this down channel here. And we tested here. Now we're coming back up to the down channel. This could be a nice swing trade. This could be a nice swing trade if you take this. Gotta try to get it. Started back pretty far, so you could have a nice swing trade if you take this and try to put it like this, and if it bounces, stay above this and can move up to maybe 53, 52, 53. If it continues this, it's a sideways up. It's kind of sideways. If you draw a box, you can go here to here, and we're above the box. It's like a sideways uptrend. And maybe it'll break up and break this high and come back up to 54. We'll see. But that was my trade for the day, just a day trade. That would be a swing trade. And that's it.